Have you got bored of having and using the same home screen setup for a long period? Well, I've covered the time-consuming process of coming up with an Android home screen setup. What's going on? My name is Enoch, and these are some Android home screen setup ideas. These are some setup ideas, so you can use any Android launcher to set it up, provided the launcher supports it. I've shortlisted some amazing applications that you can use to set up your Android home screen with no hassle. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and let's get started. Let's look at the wallpaper applications and of course, the wallpapers used for the setups. The wallpaper from which this white and black background was gotten from is Dark Pix. Now I featured this app in my previous video where I talked about some amazing Android wallpaper applications. So be sure to check that out for some incredible wallpapers after you are done with this video. The app has got some incredible dark and AMOLED wallpapers and from which I love this white and black background. Link to the app is in the description, along with link to this particular wallpaper. The wallpaper on this next setup is from Mystique Wallpapers. This wallpaper app contains incredible minimal wallpapers and this particular one named Soul along with Desert Dawn is my favorite in the bunch. And yes, it looks amazing with the gradients and does a good job showing the icons and widgets on top. Again, link in the description. Also, the background in this setup is again from Mystique Wallpapers. Kind of street style with blurs at the top and bottom, making the icons pop out nicely at the bottom. So go ahead and check out the wallpaper apps mentioned so far for some amazing backgrounds for your Android home screen. Once you are done with the wallpapers, let's take a look at the icon packs for the setups. Crayon Icon Pack is one icon pack that is very popular and its popularity being as a result of how these icons does a good job on lighter wallpapers. They look very minimal and colorful. The thick borders makes it stand out so well on lighter wallpapers and that's why they fit nicely at the white section of this wallpaper. Drops Icon Pack makes everything about a minimal setup. The design of the icons is nice and yeah, the pastel look of it also makes a perfect match for less colorful wallpapers. They are tiny and they do not get in the way of anything on the home screen, hence the minimalism of the icon pack shows. I love it and I highly recommend you try it on your minimal Android setups. Asterisk Icon Pack is a very nice and vibrant icon pack which I've newly found and fond of using. They are bold with a little bit of gradient to it. This setup is kind of an iOS setup and therefore this rounded corner icon pack makes a perfect fit. What complicates it more is the gradient wallpaper they find themselves on. Before we move on guys, if you are enjoying this video, then a sub to the channel will be very much appreciated. Widgets are a must-have when you decide to customize your Android home screen. They give information that you need to see and are very useful to you daily. A plethora of widgets can be found on the Play Store to download and make your home screen quite dazing. And of course, the most popular Android widgets recently has been KWGT widgets. And so KWGT widgets are used in all three of these setups. The widget pack I used on the first setup is called Outline KWGT. The specific widget being widget number 104. It's a nice looking art with the day information beneath it. And that completes the first setup. It's very simple and easy to set up. Link to all the apps used will be linked below. The widget pack I used for this second setup is called Nebbia KWGT. Widget in particular being widget number 15. Now this widget is filled with information. With the three tabs, you can see your weather information, your date, your time, and the current music you are playing with previous, next, and pause control buttons. It fits nicely with the background of the setup, and yeah, that's it for the setup as well. Very minimal and clean. Ever since the introduction of widgets to iOS, Android developers also made similar widgets for Android users and their use has never been boring. This setup, as I mentioned, is kind of an iOS setup and the widgets is from a KWGT widget pack by the name iOS 14 Widgets for KWGT. Link is in the video description. Just download it and apply it on your home screen if you love this setup. There are several Android launchers on the Play Store which provide better features and allow you to customize to your liking. As I said earlier on, these 3 setups were all made using Nova Launcher. But if you're not using Nova Launcher, let's walk through some settings to help you get your home screen icons and widgets aligned well. The first setup has a 7x6 desktop grid with icon size being 85. The second setup, same 7x6 desktop grid with icon size being 125. The third setup, same desktop grid and the icon size being 125. With the icons, just add your favorite to the home screen and yeah, you are good to go. Just make sure they are nicely arranged and they definitely will make your setups very pleasing. Hey guys, go ahead and watch my previous video on the best Android wallpaper applications. Let me know down in the comment section which of these apps you love and also if you use any of the customization apps mentioned in the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you loved the video. Also, leave a comment if you have difficulty setting up your Android home screen and I'll be very happy to help. That's it for today. I'll catch you in my next video.